Hello and welcome to the Comic Vault. Now, this is the first episode of my brand new channel where I am going to be reviewing comic books, comic TV shows, superheroes, maybe even the Walking Dead comics, any sort of comic, any sort of graphic novel. Maybe we'll even go into some manga. I've never read manga before, but maybe with this channel I'll start reading manga. But I am a huge comic book nerd. I'm just a huge nerd of just anything. Like, I love anything, any sort of TV show, any sort of media. I love everything. But basically, this episode we will be, I'll be showing you guys the comics that I have. And I'm going to the comic book store today. And next week, I'll show you guys a comic book haul of what I got at the comic book store. Now, I don't go often. I go probably a couple times a year. I usually go during the summer. I don't go during like winter or fall or winter usually because I'm just really busy during this month. Summer, everyone's kind of free in the summer, so I go during the summer. Next episode hopefully will have better audio quality, but right now my computer's not working. I don't know why it's not turning on at all, so I have an actual mic that I'll be using. But this episode we'll just do what we have to do. Anyway, the first comic book series, I guess, I'm gonna be showing you guys that I have is The Flash DC Universe Rebirth. So there you have it. So I got on Amazon. Yeah, I got these on Amazon. So Lightning Strikes Twice, Volume 1. Here's what's inside of it. I actually haven't read the full volume. I think I read like up until around here, I think. Barry's Day Off. Yeah, I read up until then. So I read like the first part of this book. So we have volume 1. I'm going to put it upside down. I have volume 2, which I have not read yet, but I've had it for a while. I guess Wally is in it. And then I have this one. I guess Captain Cold and the Rogues are in it, which I haven't read either. And then before I got these volumes, because these I got them more recent than these, I got the issues. So volume 1, which is in the issue 1, sorry. Issue 2, which is in it. And then right here is issue 25. I don't get them. The reason why I got these volumes is because I can never find these in order. So that's why I got the volumes. But I've started to not want it in I've started to not want every single issue. I've started to get arcs. So I'll show you an arc later, which is like issue 700 and something. I'm not worried about issues 1 to 699. I got issue 700, and it'll go on to maybe 6 issues that will make one story, which I've started to accept that DC has like thousands of comic books. It's not going to be like Invincible or The Walking Dead where every single issue is the same, you know. Anyway, this is, I guess I don't really, have I read this? I don't know if I've read, I think I have. I'm not sure if I read this. It's been a while. It's been years, to be honest. And then I got issue 26. So I can see 25, 26, 27. And then as you can see, the last issue is issue 2. Issue 25. So that's what I'm talking about. I guess this is when he takes his face. I don't know if I've even read this. I want to open it. I don't know if I've read this. And I do like to take care of the comics, so I tape them and add a back support thingy. But I'm not one to just keep them in the case. I do like to read them. I need to see if I've read this. Doesn't the Gorilla Grodd? It doesn't seem like I've read this. Dang, he's an old man. Oh, no, this is just an ad. Yeah, I don't know if I've read this. I gotta read it. Also, another reason why I get the volumes is because there's not as many ads. I don't even know if there's any ads in the volumes. But with the issues, you know, I think the way to pay for all the colors and everything, they need to have ads in their comics. Yeah, I definitely have read this. Roadkill. And this is the negative. Okay, well, this is Negative Flash. I don't know. I haven't read this either. Issue 28. And then from issue 28, I got issue 23. Welcome to Iron Heights, Barry Allen. Wow, that seems interesting. So there's my DC Universe Rebirth. I'm not going to get any more issues of Rebirth. What I'm going to do for Rebirth, especially, I am going to keep getting the volumes because the volumes have all the issues in it, and it's kind of easy to find these issues of Universe Rebirth. So I'm just going to keep getting the issues because I feel like I do want to read like every single issue in Rebirth. Now, if there's like another universe that has like 8,000 issues, I probably won't get the volumes. I'll probably just get what story seems the best to me. So there is my Flash Universe Rebirth. I actually should have said in my intro, but I really only have Flash comic books because I love the Flash. So yeah, it's gonna be mainly Flash today. This is my Flash comic haul. Anyway, this is the least amount of issues I have, other than the Wally West Flash ones, but I think I only have 3. So this is the new 52, which I'm gonna, when I get to my comic book store today, I'm gonna try and find more 52 issues because I want to read all of 52 and then go on to read Rebirth. That's how I want to do it. Because I plan on, I plan on, I'm never gonna stop with the Flash. I love the Flash. I love the TV. Like the TV show got me into the Flash. We don't need to talk about the last seasons of the TV show, but I love Grant Gustin. I love The Flash. I love Barry Allen. So the TV show got me into The Flash, and now I really love Flash comics, and I really want a Flash animated show, which will be probably one of the episodes I'm going to be doing on this channel. Anyway, DC Comics Flash 52. I only have number 1, number 2, and then number 8, because I wasn't too interested in 52, to be honest. But I did hear it is really good, and like you can read. I mean, like listen, there's no order to read The Flash or Batman or Green Arrow or any type of superhero, but I'm very particular and set in my ways that I really do want to read it in order. So I only got 3 issues for the new 52, which hopefully I'll find some more today when I go to the comic store. I'll maybe okay, these are like the generic Flash comics, I guess, but it's DC Universe. It's not really 52 or Rebirth, it's just the Flash. It's by Williamson Porter and Hi-Fi. I don't know. This is the one that has like 8,000 issues, so I don't know. I don't know how to start, but I think this might have been one of the first Flash comic books I bought. I think it is pretty cool. Anyway, this is the Flash, the Rogue storyline, I guess. So we got that. Who's this? I don't know what that is. Anyway, Flash. Let me put it upside down. And then we got, this is the Rogue storyline. So I think I have read actually all 3 of these. So, yep, I read these. I think I have read this, and I think my dad might have gotten this from me. I'm not sure. This is the Flash War epilogue, so it's before the Flash War, I'm guessing. Which I have the Flash War somewhere. Oh, actually I don't, I think. Anyway, the last race of Wally West. I guess this is the Wally West with the silver and red outfit. I'm not sure. Anyway, as you can see, 51 goes all the way to 758 because I did not get them in between. So this is part 2 of the Terror of Zoom, or the Zoom something. Let me check, actually. It's like part 2. Oh, the Legion of Zoom. I don't gotta check. It's the part 2 of the Legion of Zoom. Hopefully today I'll be getting 757, which is part 1 of the Legion of Zoom. And I have this 759, which is part 1 of something, the Terror of the Flash or something. So I have this, and this might be the longest series I have. I think so. So we have part 1, and it's just Barry becoming crazy, which I think this is my favorite issue. This is my favorite storyline so far. Flash becomes crazy, but then it turns out it's Zoom, aka Reverse Flash, the whole time, and then we end off with 762, where one of my favorite panels and my favorite storylines of the entire Flash universe, TV show, movies, shows, comic books included. My overall favorite moment in any type of Flash media is right here. I flipped it right to the page. Barry Allen says, "I forgive you." And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "You turned me into the Flash. I mean, I forgive you for what you did to me." Which, I mean, years of tormenting Barry Allen. That's why I love Barry Allen. I would never forgive Thawne, but the reason why I love Barry Allen is because he'd forgive Thawne. And his name's Thawne, right? Yeah, his name's still Eobard Thawne in the comics. He just goes by Professor Zoom. So there we go. These are my Flash universe. I don't think I'll be getting any more of these universes unless I just want like a story. Like, let's see. I didn't like this arc, by the way. I kind of went over it by quickly. Unless I get, oh no, that was the other one. Yeah. Unless there's like a storyline like this where I do want to get 757 today. Part 1 of the Legion of Zoom, and then this like storyline is my favorite over here. So unless I get like storyline specific stuff, I'm not really gonna worry about getting a whole bunch of this iteration of Flash comic book. Okay, these are kind of my random Flash comics. They're not really part of Rebirth. They're not part of 52. They're not part of the other set I showed you guys. They're just like random issues that I've bought or have received as gifts. So this is the Flash Woman at War. I remember my dad actually gave this to me as Bart or Impulse. I think it's Impulse. Jay Garrick and Wally West. And it's the Flash War. I think I have read this. I was just very confused because I don't know what's going on. This is also who wrote this? Adams. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna say Adams. So this is also by Adams. This is the War Part 3. I think this is the 1 Minute War Part 1 and 2. This is Part 1 and 2. And this is Part 3. And if you guys are confused why this is 792 and this is number 1, it's because this is like it collects issue 790 to 792. And actually I think this is in here as well, so I don't really need to get this one, but it's good to have an issue. So part 1, 2, and 3 are all here, and then we have part 4. Oh no, is this part 6? Where's 790? Oh, I gotta get 792, 793, and 4. Yeah, I didn't really care about this. Oh, sorry, I bumped the camera. I didn't really care about this issue all too much, but it'd be nice to get 790. Oh my gosh, sorry, oh wow. We're back. I didn't really care about this issue too much, but it'd be nice to get 793 and 4, just so I can complete the issue or arc, and if I do want to read it, because that would be nice. It has all the speedsters. So this is the final issue right here. Stop the clock. And why is Jay looking like that? I don't know. This is also by Adams. I guess these are all Adams. This Flash, bring your kid to work day. I don't like the cover. Does the inside look like that? Oh no, it's good. I don't know. I think I got this as a gift too. Why did my dad give me all Wally West? I mean, I do like Wally West, but he gives me all the Wally West issues. Like, I do like Wally West. I'm here for Barry Allen. Once I learn more about Barry Allen, then I'll go to Wally West. And I don't know how they're related because there's 2 Wally Wests. I like both of them, but I don't know the correlation. This is when Superman Lois was coming out, I guess. Alright, these are the very old school, which I'm surprised I actually found them for that price, because I feel like this is when the Flash vanished in Crisis and Wally West took over. You can see how old they are, and actually there were some pretty good storylines in here, but I don't really care about reading these old comics. I bought them because I thought they were Barry Allen, but it's Wally West, which I do enjoy Wally West. Like, I did like this Wally West iteration. This is issue 17. You can see how old it is. It was actually $1. That's actually expensive for when it came out, I feel. I flipped right to an advertisement. So yeah, as you can see how like the art style is very old. It's like pastels or whatever. Where's Wally? Is this Wally? Is he wearing sunglasses? And it smells, and the paper's like brown, so it's very old. I probably shouldn't be touching it all too much because I probably can sell it for a good price maybe. But yeah, I don't really care about reading these. I'm here for Barry Allen and any new storylines. But there was a good storyline. So I have issue 16. I don't remember this one. I like this one a lot. This was my favorite issue I read, because it's about the Flash, but he's like homeless. He's not doing too good, and it's like the Flash. It's like it's humanizing a godlike superpower, because he can go back in time and screw everyone up. That's what Flashpoint is. So it humanizes, well, he didn't do it, Barry did, but you know what I mean. All right. So this is the same universe. So Wade wrote this, and there's no, oh man, they covered it. This is part 204, Guerrilla Warfare. I don't know why I got these. I do not like this issue of Guerrilla Warfare. Most of these old ones I'm going to sell on eBay soon. So Guerrilla Warfare and Green Lantern comes. I don't know why Green Lantern comes. California Scream. Yeah, I don't know why I got all these. My dad actually got me this one because I love zombies, and he was like, Dead Men Walking. It was like the Flash, but zombies. I haven't read it yet. Jay Garrick's on it though. And I got this because I love time travel. So I just, is this Mary Antoinette or whatever? I don't know, but I guess Wally goes back in time to the medieval ages, or I don't know. All right, here's another random ones I have. This is Williamson, but this isn't 52. This isn't 52, is it? I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know who got this for me. And this ends right here with Wally and Impulse and the Flash. Yeah, I don't really, as you can see from this, I didn't flip it up. From this pile, it's the ones that I care the least. There was some, I think the only ones I really care about is the Flash War, 1 Minute War or whatever. So that's the only, from this pile, that's the only storyline I care about. And even then, I didn't really find interest in it. So I know I did say that I wasn't going to get any more DC Universe Rebirth. I didn't buy this. I got this as a gift, so I couldn't really say anything about it. You know what I mean? But anyway, this seems like a really interesting storyline. My dad actually got it for me for Christmas. So we have introducing the new Kid Flash, which I guess, I don't know. I guess that's Godspeed. I'm not sure. But we have issues 8, issues 9. Oh, look, there's 2 Wallies. And like, okay. Issue 10, Speed of Darkness Part 1. Issue 11 and issue 12. This seems like actually a really interesting storyline, but like I said, I am going to get the volumes. So yeah, and this is actually the last of my issues for the Flash. Now I have like books of the Flash, so I'll get them now. Okay, so this is actually not the well, Flash, I guess, isn't it? But this is Crisis on Infinite Earths. This is the Companion Deluxe Edition, and this is like every single comic that even hints at some sort of Crisis on Infinite Earths type thing. Honestly, I thought this was the 12 issues put together. I honestly thought that, because there's, you know, this a 12-parter arc of Crisis on Infinite Earths, and I really wanted to read it. But this is just random comic books that have some sort of inkling to do with Crisis on Infinite Earths, and I'm not reading all this. I don't care about this, so I really want to sell this on eBay. So yeah, I need to make an eBay pile list. All right, this is like I said, these are like the books I have, and they're still comics, but they're just thick comics put together. This is a Flash Finish line. Wait a minute, was this? Hold on, so this is Joshua Williamson. I gotta see if these are the issues that I showed you guys earlier. Is this like, no? Oh, this is yeah, look. You saw the arc earlier. This is like, yeah, this is kind of like the big, it's like everything to do with the Finish line, I guess. So I probably will actually read that. All right, right here is called Brightest Day by Jeff Johns. The Dastardly Death of the Rogues. I guess I don't really like the Rogues that much. I like Captain Cold, but I mean, the Rogues don't really interest me, to be honest. I don't know if I bought that. I think my dad's got me all these because I don't really buy the big books like this. The Flash Rogue Reign. He knows I like Captain Cold, so I think he just tries to get me like Captain Cold type stuff, which, you know, eventually I'll read all this stuff because it's very interesting, but I want to put priorities. All right, here's the last one. I think this is a good transition. Batman the Flash. I've never read this, but I actually remember my dad getting this for me. And it's just the Flash and Barry working together for something. But yeah, let's go on to the next pile I have. Okay, here are my Batman comic books. I'm actually planning on getting some more Batman comic books today. I've looked online to see which ones I should read first. So yeah. Anyway, I have Rebirth on the top. It didn't really interest me. I don't know. This first issue did not grab my attention because I mean he's already Batman. You know what I mean? Like he's like, I don't know. It didn't really. It wasn't. I don't know. It just seemed like it seemed too colorful for me. I guess that's really. Oh look, and Two-Face is already made. I kind of want to read an issue where like Two-Face, the origin of Two-Face, the origin of Batman, the origin of Penguin. You know, with the Rebirth, they're already established characters. So I think I'm gonna find the New 52 comics as well as Batman Year One. I think it is. So hopefully I'll find those. Here's DC Universe. I guess maybe that could be Hush because I think he takes Bruce Wayne's face. I'm not sure. And then right here is Batman. I don't know. These don't really seem to interest me, the Rebirths. Eventually, I'll probably read them once they make sense to me. But yeah, here's the DC Universe, which I think is just the generic universe or something. This is the Nightmares arc, which is, I think it's from 61 to 69. So I gotta get 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9. But I really wanted to read this because it has John Constantine. He's probably in only this one issue, but I kind of want to read this issue. It seems interesting. It seems very interesting. So I'm gonna, hopefully today I'll get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and Batman Year One, and that's gonna start my Batman journey. And I think that is all of my comics. I have other comics that I have, but those will be a separate issue. I mean, video. This is just my superhero DC issue. And can I not get that glare up? I'm gonna have to prop that up with something. So there you have it. These are my 2 favorite superheroes, as you can tell, because they're the only 2 that I have comic books for. I don't plan on getting any Superman comic books, no Green Arrow comic books. I don't really care about any other hero. I like them, but I don't think I'm not gonna dedicate a whole comic book for them. But the next episode next week will actually be my other comic book haul that I already have, and then the episode after that will be what I got at the comic book store, basically. I'm just trying to record ahead for at least weekly uploads. Anyway, thanks for watching. Next episode, like I said, will be the other comic books that I have, because I don't have just superhero comic books. Well, the other comic book will be superhero, but I don't have just DC comic books. So, yeah, I want to say thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.